Hello there gang, DD DeVere here, playing a little bit of No Exit, The Torments of Hell, currently available on Steam. So this is a bit of a different one. I was given this key for free, cleared a disclosure up front. The other week I did some software reviews and a developer saw the reviews and he got hold of me. He's just released this on Steam and said, oh, thanks for the reviews. Have a copy of this. If you want to do a review for it, please do. But he's also given me a couple of keys to give away, which we'll do at the end of the game. So your controls are simple enough. There's no particular options outside here, so it just adapts to your native resolution. You get an endless mode and a story mode. So I'll have a look at the story mode. So I've got two so far, but I'll start at the beginning again. So it's a sort of clicker. It's certainly simple on the control front. That's it. You start one end, get to the portal at the other. Simple enough. Whoops. It should be. But of course it's not as easy as that. That was just me. As you see, you've got things like the shifting sands. Basically anything that's black you can hook to, and it also sort of interferes with your manoeuvring. I'm going to put this... I did a lot better than this when I first played through. I'm going to put this down to my commentating. Oh, come on. Pay attention, DeVere. What are you doing, man? So, yeah, it's one of these... this is a deceptively tricky little game, basically. So there, I can hang and just... There we go, wait for the gap. Oops. Yeah, so basically anything that's not the black stuff will kill you. But yeah, it can... That was just poor. That was just poor. You see, the visuals are very nice. The soundtrack seems... Oh no, this is the speed one, isn't it? Yeah, some of them are speed ones like that, where, you know, the sand is constantly closing. Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Oof. Better. This one, I think, is not a speed one. No, that's good. See, some are fairly straightforward and easy. But of course, not all of them are. And of course, as you'd imagine, as you get through, there's more challenges as you get deeper into the game. Ooh, very pumping soundtrack. You can get quite a bit of speed up, so it's sort of physics based, so... So yeah, it's... So I suppose it's little things, it's a couple of little things that'd be nice. It's obviously this isn't going to be a very long video. As this is sort of the basics of the gameplay. It definitely could do with some audio leveling going on, because that's quite pounding, that. Turn the volume back down on my earphones, I'll have to do something with editing in that one. Oops, there we go. So far, well, it's easy enough because I've walked this one. I just died on the easy level. Getting a little bit too confident, I think. So there's little things. It'd be nice if there was some sort of score-based system. There's no score, it's just getting through the game. There is a score, obviously, for the endless mode, how far you get. That was... Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. So it'd be nice if there was some sort of score, maybe, say when you started a level, it started at 1,000 and started counting down, just for your own personal use, to sort of like, you know... Let's see, there we go, wait for the crescent. There are a few... Later on, there's quite a few sort of timed type of levels where you need to get the rhythm, so to speak. Although it's not even strictly a rhythm-based game. This is just me dying repeatedly on the easy level. It's definitely one of those games where... Right, let that get down. Hang on, is that getting higher? I'm not sure now. See... I say see, things like this one's quite a tricky one, because yeah, basically anything black you can hook to and it will stop you moving as well. So this is more of a slow and steady wins the race type thing. Oh, it actually says there, slow and steady wins the race. They're not joking about this. So what I thought I'd do with the key giveaway is, I said the developers give me a couple of keys to give away. So what I'll do is, if anyone's interested, let me know in the comments below. Just like, you know, say something like, oh, I'd like a free key, something along those lines. And then I'll give it a couple of days or so. to let you know, so a few people have a chance to get one, and then I'll pick someone at random. Oops, I didn't mean to go back to the story level. That was my fault. I clicked the wrong button. Let's go back and have a... Well, let's try where I'm here, because this shows you some... That was me not paying attention. Yeah, so I'll do it that way. So if anyone's interested in giving it a try for themselves, because the developer's keen on getting some feedback, because it's his first game. And you can say this is not the sort of like a big in-depth game that you play for hours at a sitting. It's sort of a, you know, one of these sort of little time filler games. Oh, yeah, it's deceptively tricky. I try and get myself over these little. Sometimes it's best to kind of try and go. See here, I need to try and. Oh, background suddenly changed randomly there. Oh, it'd be nice if there was a bit more of an interesting crosshair than the arrow to see where you're aiming at. Something a little bit more thematic, like a skull, or I don't know. This is supposed to be like journeying through hell, so here I've got to try and get in the rhythm of the waves going along. I'll go back to the main menu and have a look at the endless mode. I haven't done very good here. And of course there's different types of challenges as you go through the game, of course. Here you're getting a few more of them. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was a more score-based type thing. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I'm not very good at the endless mode. It is just trying to get it scored. There's also a leaderboard. I've not uploaded anything. I don't think it's a Steam leaderboard. I think it's its own in-game one. So the soundtrack's certainly quite from pumping from one end to sort of more. Well, I think we've seen enough of the game here. Yeah, there's a leaderboard there, and that just launches the Steam page. So it's simple enough. It's not an easy game, but it's not one of those ridiculously hard games either. That, you know, where you just die for no reason. But it's not one where some levels you'll just stroll straight through. Other levels will sort of give you a bit more challenge. That's for sure. But yeah, so if anyone's interested in a free key, as I say, I've got this for free, so I'm putting that out there now. So, like, you know, everyone knows. It's decent enough, but yeah, the developer wants some feedback from other people. Got 2 keys, so let us know in the comments that you'd be interested in one. I'll give it a couple of days, 3 or 4 days or whatever, and then I'll just pick someone at random and I'll figure out how to get you a key. And you can try it for yourself. But so far, yeah, it's not a bad first effort. No exit, the torments of hell. Certainly simple. Let's say little things. It would be nice if there was a score-based, some sort of score counting down, just to challenge yourself, so you could, you know, improve your own abilities, or yeah, and there may be a slightly more involving crosshair than just the arrow, just to make it look a little bit more fitting with all the. Because the art itself is very good. Controls are mostly smooth. You can't go wrong with with one button. You just click your left mouse button or your right mouse button for that matter. So little bits like that, I think, would definitely give it a little bit more replayability. As you can see, you've got quite a 166 levels in total. So if you're into these kind of challenging games, you're going to get your money's worth. But definitely what you'd call a time filler rather than a sit down and play for hours, obviously. So there we go. I think we'll conclude our dealings here. If you are interested in the key, let me know in the comments. And as ever, thanks for taking time to watch the video. Hopefully you found it useful and entertaining in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know you're alive. And I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.